Kelley Long with Financial Finesse, a financial planner with Financial Finesse, is here today, and we're talking about various financial situations. And today we're talking about credit scores. And specifically, there's a lot of kind of mystery behind those numbers, how you get your loans based on them, but what goes into computing them. And you have some things that people think go into them, but don't.
Right. You know, a lot of people think that their employment history comes into play with the score. And it's important that you have a job and that you can verify your income in order to actually get a loan, but that doesn't actually affect the number that comes out of your score, because that's just one piece of it.
There's many other things, once again, that is sort of, let's say, an urban legend that goes in there. So what would be one of those other sort of top falsehoods?
Your bank account balance. A lot of people think if I don't have any money in my checking account, my credit score is going to be lower. If you bounce a bunch of checks, that can affect your credit score. If you don't have any money, you may not get the loan, but it does not show up on your credit report at all what's in the bank. So, big myth.
Another number, of course, that isn't in that number, your age.
Right, your date of birth is on your credit report, and that's a verifier. And you know that your lender needs to make sure you're old enough to sign and that you're not, too old. But it really doesn't affect the score itself. It's on-time payments, it's the number of cards you have open, how close you are to your credit limits. But interest rates don't count, bank account balances, age. None of those things count on the score itself.
Now, some things that may be on there that people don't know about, what would be some of those?
Well, a lot of people don't realize how important it is to have things paid on time. So even one late payment can give you a big ding. Or another thing is when you last had a hard inquiry into your credit. So I get credit cards offers all the time in the mail. Those are inquiries, but they don't affect your score. But applying for a loan or applying for an interest rate or a balance increase on a card, that is a hard inquiry that can ding your score temporarily.
And that could also be even, let's say, if you were, let's say, going to Best Buy and wanted to finance a new refrigerator through some special deal, they'll check you out.
Absolutely. And Best Buy, the Gap, those retail cards can tend to have a more detrimental effect to your score than, say, a Visa card with a low balance or no balance.
Interesting. Well, thanks for joining us, Kelley.
Sure. Thanks for having me.